Happy Madaraka Day and Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back once again to Frontliner Analysis. And thank you so much for your continued support on this platform. Now, my fellow Kenyans, do you think that Right Honorable, former Prime Minister in the Republic of Kenya, Raila Amolo Odinga, can save President William Samoei Ruto from this serious expected defeat in 2007 election? Do you think? Because that is the question that many Kenyans are now questioning themselves behind the narrative of one term Ruto must go in 2007 election, as the opposition leaders are now aiming to unite together so that they can challenge President William Samoei Ruto in 2007 election. That is the question of the day. And before we proceed with our analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I'm humbly requesting you to take a second of your time, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, comment on them, and don't forget to click on notification bell so that whenever we publish a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you that we have uploaded something new on our platform. Thank you so much for that great support of subscription. Back to politics. If I was the person that was being asked that a simple question, that do you think that Raila Amolo Odinga can save President William Samoei Ruto in 2007 election, I could have said no. Why? Number one, the expectation for the Nyanza region to turn out in 2007 election without Raila Amolo Odinga not seen on the ballot box will not be as huge as usual. The people from Nyanza region will not turn out in huge numbers to support President William Samoei Ruto 100% fully or 80% fully without seeing the face of Raila Amolo Odinga on the ballot box in 2007. Yes, they will not turn out if Raila Amolo Odinga's image will not be seen on the ballot box, if Raila Amolo Odinga will not be running for the presidency in 2007 election. That is number one. Number two, right now, Raila Amolo Odinga have already loses his two kingship bases. Number one, Western region. ODM party have already been buried in Western region. ODM party have already been buried in Kisii, Nyamira, where Western region is now under the governor of Trans Nzoia County, George Natembeya. Tawe movement have now captured 5 counties in Nyanza region. Number 1, Vihiga County. Number 2, Kakamega County. Number 3, Bungoma County. Number 4, Trans Nzoia County. Number 5, Busia County. Are now under the governor of Trans Nzoia County, George Natembeya, Eugene Wamalwa, and a bit PK Selassie, the Mumias East Member of Parliament. Those are the reasons why Raila Amolo Odinga won't succeed to support President William Samoei Ruto in 2007 election. Besides that one, the Kikuyu nation are now bitter and hungry with President William Samoei Ruto. And the expectation in the Mount Kenya region from Kikuyu will be high rather than Nyanza region. Nyanza region, there will be a lower turnout as we compared to Mount Kenya region. The mountain will came out in larger expectation so that they can make sure that they vote President William Samoei Ruto out of the power, because they do believe that William Samoei Ruto really betrayed them by impeaching the former impeached Deputy President Gachagua, that is now becoming more popular each and every day in the Republic of Kenya, because Rigathi Gachagua was impeached at the right time. But they didn't. But the government of William Samoei did not impeach Rigathi Gachagua with a plan. So right now, many people are wondering, will Raila Amolo Odinga save President William Samoei Ruto? Because they are now seeing these two gentlemen working together, doing their rallies across the country. But they don't know that the tour in Nyanza region is just to create the illusion that Ruto has support from the Nyanza region. I think I told you that one yesterday. That when you see Raila Amolo Odinga and William Samoei Ruto doing their tour across Nyanza region, don't expect anything in terms of development project. Why am I saying that? Because that the expectation of President William Samoei Ruto in Nyanza tour is all about to witness how the people from Nyanza region are ready for him in 2027 election after Mountain have already gone. Yes. So then don't expect anything in terms of development project in Nyanza region. But we know very well that Raila have tried his best to take development in Nyanza region after the trap of the former impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Right now, all the developments are now happening in Nyanza region because of the 5 experts that was donated from ODM to go and run some of the fallen issues under the government of President William Samoei Ruto. So this time round, it is not going to be much easier for Raila Amolo Odinga to save President William Samoei Ruto. The way he saved Mwai Kibaki. You know, this. I want to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me your time. You know very well that right now, William Samoei Ruto is having 4% of votes in Mount Kenya region, while 96% have now turned out to back up and to rally back behind Rigathi Gachagua. Gachagua is now the boss from the Mount Kenya region, and they are now planning to revenge after what President William Samoei Ruto did to them. So right now, angry Kikuyu are totally angry. They are totally angry with President William Samoei Ruto. So this time around, it is not going to be much easier for William Samoei Ruto because the expectation will not be high to vote for him so that he can be re-elected again as the president of the Republic of Kenya. Because of the high hostility on the ground. Right now, the wave is on the side of Rigathi Gachagua, together with his new party that is called DCP, that is now the queen in town. And the party of Rigathi Gachagua have already buried UDA and ODM across the country of Kenya. Because the people of Kenyans nowadays do believe on what Rigathi Gachagua is trying to tell them. Because of the sympathy against Gachagua's party. Because of the dramas that William Samoei Ruto is doing to Rigathi Gachagua, thinking that he is punishing Rigathi Gachagua. You know, when you send goons to disrupt Rigathi Gachagua's events, Pastor Dorcas' events, Kalonzo's events, don't think that you are punishing those people. No, you are not punishing them. You are giving them more effort. You are making the people of Kenyans to have sympathy on them. In fact, you are doing good to them. Especially when you send goons to disrupt their event. And especially this time when Rigathi Gachagua requested or booked Kasarani Stadium for his special event to officially launch his new party. The government declined his request, but that one was another sympathy for Rigathi Gachagua. Because Kenyans are now going to say that, you now see, the government is afraid of Rigathi Gachagua to launch his new party because of the wave. And I know very well that Rigathi Gachagua is going to be on the ballot box in 2027. Because Gachagua cannot do all of these things, then hand over to someone, hand over power to someone. That one cannot happen. This was the right time for Kalonzo Musyoka to start focusing on 2027 election, but not being calm, being quiet, holding press briefing in Karen or where, Lavington. No, it is high time for Kalonzo Musyoka to start injecting this government so that the people of Kenyans can witness that Kalonzo Musyoka is totally serious. But I think if these opposition leaders want to succeed in 2027, Rigathi Gachagua should be the president. Then Kalonzo, deputy. And they are going to defeat President William Samoei in 2007. Because even if Raila will agree to support President William Samoei, it will still not work. Why am I saying that? Because 2 million votes from Ukambani will not be there in the home base of Kalonzo Musyoka. Those people will follow up what Kalonzo will be telling them. Because this time round, it was good for Raila Amolo Odinga to back up Kalonzo Musyoka. Because Kalonzo Musyoka have been on the side of Raila Amolo Odinga for a very, very long period of time. So it was a good turn for Raila Amolo Odinga to return the hands to Kalonzo Musyoka, who endorsed him in 2022. And 17. Because in 2022, Martha Karua is the person who endorsed Raila Amolo Odinga as the deputy president. I think you are having you are getting some of the points that I'm trying to demonstrate to you. And those are the reasons why Raila won't succeed to support President William Samoei Ruto, because the 7 or 8, 6 million votes that Raila Amolo Odinga usually get will be splitted. 2 million votes will be on the other side of the opposition leaders. That one is Kalonzo Musyoka. 1 million votes will be on the side of the opposition leaders on Matiang'i's side. Those are how many millions? 3 million. We are now remaining with 4 million. Nyanza region will not turn out to vote for President William Samoei Ruto if they will not see Raila Amolo Odinga's face on the ballot box. You have to expect that one. There will be a lower turnout in 2027 in Nyanza region if those people will not see Raila Amolo Odinga on the ballot. If Raila Amolo Odinga's face will not be on the ballot box, don't expect high turnout. Then another thing, what will make the people from Nyanza region, or what will motivate Nyanza region to vote for President William Samoei Ruto? There must be a motivated. Yes, there is another track that William Samoei Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga must work for. That what will motivate the Luo Nyanza to turn out in large numbers so that they can vote for President William Samoei Ruto. Because even if William Samoei Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga will plan to rig the vote in 2007, but they will not succeed because there will be a massive turnout for the people in the Republic of Kenya to vote against President William Samoei Ruto. Yes. So, right now, Raila has taken all the development to Luo Nyanza. Game 2027, Raila will remind Luyas that he is the grandson of Nabongo Mumia. He is the only becoming Luyas during the Nabongo Mumia, and he only became Luyas during the election. Yes. Upande mwingine, on the other hand, The only development Wetangula and Mudavadi have achieved in Western Kenya since the Kenya Kwanza government was formed is leasing Nzoia Sugar Company for the years they are not tangible for development project. For the years. So there are no tangible development for project in Western region. And that is the reason why Western region are now angry against President William Samoei Ruto. That people like Wetangula and Salam Davadi are just fighting for themselves and for their relatives and families, but they are not fighting for the few people from the Western region that really back up to support President William Samoei Ruto in 2022 election. Raila is a political conman, while the two brothers Wetangula and Davadi wakisha shiba hawasumbui. You know, see nowadays Wetangula and Davadi are now quiet. They don't talk because their stomach is full. And Governor George Natembea, it is high time for you to deliver Luhya's nation from political and economic slavery. Because these people have been used for a very, very period of long time because of the tribalism in the Republic of Kenya. Lastly, Raila Odinga brought President Moi to Kisumu in the 90s for development project. If you want to know that Raila Odinga is a broker politician in the Republic of Kenya, and there is something that he usually gets after being defeated and retain his usual position. Number one, Raila Odinga brought President Moi to Kisumu in the 90s for development after being defeated. Number two, Raila Odinga brought President Mwai Kibaki the late to Kisumu in 2005 for development. Same Raila Odinga brought the former president of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, in 2018 for development. Raila Amolo Odinga have also brought Right Honorable William Samoei Ruto in 2025 in Kisumu for development. You are now seeing what is happening. I'm sure that Raila Amolo Odinga will brought Matiang'i or Natembea or Kalonzo or Gachagua in 2028. Maybe after dumping President William Samoei Ruto few months election so that he can represent himself to the ballot box without working with Right Honorable William Samoei Ruto. Because I know very well that if Raila will not agree to support William Samoei Ruto, he will be on the ballot box. That is what I know. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and let us meet in the next video. And I wish you a happy Madaraka Day and Sunday as we are beginning a new month in style. Thank you so much, and may God bless you, Kenya.